Growing up, you're told never judge a book by its cover. But what if we do? So I'm a self-published author. Here's the cover of my book, Venture Below. I'm currently working on the second one, so I want to see what covers I'm gravitating towards. Obviously, it's going to be somewhat similar to this one. We're going to see what I think is a good book cover and what I think is a not good book cover. Not only are we gonna be looking at the book covers, but we're gonna see if what's inside of the book is even good. Book covers are a huge deal when it comes to a book in itself, and there's a reason people work so hard on their book covers. And as much as people try not to judge a book by its cover, we all do it. Maybe not all of the time. Maybe a book's title grabs your attention, or what's in the back of the book, or even like the first line, or you've just heard it recommended through a friend, through an influencer on Book Talk or YouTube or something. No matter what, you definitely look at the book covers and you judge. A bad cover could be a great book, and a great aesthetically pleasing cover could be a not so great book that like maybe you don't love, but you keep it on your bookshelf because it is so cute and aesthetically pleasing. So let's see whether or not picking a book that I have never heard of, never seen before, based off of its cover is a good idea or not. I'm not going to be picking books that I've seen off of Book Talk or off of YouTube or even heard of. I'm gonna try to pick books that I'm solely picking based off of the cover and not just like the title being really interesting or something like that. I'm trying to do just the cover. I hope that makes sense. I also don't want to just pick books that I think are cool, but I also want to pick books that the general populace of readers would enjoy. You know, we'll see what happens.
Ready, videographer? Oh boy, there's a lot of books here. Stranger Than Fiction, why does this sound familiar? This is going to be tougher than I originally thought it was, actually. I'm picky, I'm opinionated. This book, The Lovely Person That Cut My Hair, said I should read this. Stephen King. That looks kind of interesting. This looks cool. Oh my gosh, this might be one. That looks so cool. I'm really vibing with the like, that's so cool. I guess I'm also judging like the sides of the book. See, this looks cool. That's interesting. I'm trying not to read the titles either. I'm trying to go off of like just the cover. Covers only. Covers only, Taylor. It's like, it's cool stylistically, but it's not giving. No. I love wolves. No. That one looks interesting. Dragon. No. Ooh. Is it a good cover or am I just interested? I don't like ones with like faces on them. They don't. See this cool like gold foil? See another gold foil one. That's interesting. Like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna like rapid fire judge them like first opinions. No. That was easy. It's very much harder than I thought it would be. Very much. Back to the drawing board. No. I'm trying to find a really bad one too. Like to pick one for us. No. This one your mom gave me? It's so good. I'm not lying. If you see this out somewhere, The Best Laid Plans, this book, go get it. It's so good.
What was that?
No. Okay, I don't think any of the small ones should be counted because it's gonna be a no probably. Isn't that cool? And then it's like, you know, these are romance. That's bad. That's even worse. See, romance should have been where we started. See, this is an interesting, like that's, if you're gonna do a romance one, please make it this, not this or the foot fetish one. No. And then the name, 4 Years Trapped in My Mind Palace. We're gonna pick our 2 books that are bad and our 3 books that are good covers. Okay, hello. I think these 2 are the bad ones we're gonna take. The ones that we are taking is this one called Phantom in the Night, The Afterlives, and then The Shadow of the Wind. Let's go.
10 out of 10. So here's my stack. As you saw, we got 5 books. I'm gonna go into a deeper analysis of the covers for you right now. And then we're gonna read the backs because I didn't even read the back of the books. And I'm so nervous that these are not gonna be good. We're gonna start off with the books that I thought the covers were not good. This could be your favorite book of all time. Keep letting it be your favorite book of all time. I'm not just trying to rag on it, okay? The first one that we have is Beyond the Farthest Star. This one, the people on the cover, the graphics themselves, the clouds, the blurry house and like city in the background. Nice. There's a lot going on here. It looks like a Lifetime movie, but I'm really quickly gonna read the back. A fractured family, a dangerous secret, a stunning transformation. Look at the girl in the back here. Oh, can you already see where this is going? I can already see where this is going. Adam Wells knows this move to small town Leonard, Texas is his last chance. How has he gone from the miracle preacher boy who shook hands with the American president to 2 failed pastorates, all because of his daughter? No, no. I should have read the backs. Maureen Adams' weary peacekeeping wife aches for a second child, believing a baby will ease her husband's bitterness. Can she dispel the secret hanging over her family like a choking cloud? 16-year-old Anne feels hopeless and trapped after the 3rd move in less than 5 years. She longs for the days when she knew what, or who, was beyond the farthest star. When had she lost her faith? And can Stephen, the confident cowboy who sees her scars, help her find it again? They put how to pronounce their name on here. I appreciate that so much as somebody who has a reputation for never knowing how to say names. Bodie and Brock Taney, guys, good on you for putting a book out. This one I'm so nervous about. Okay. The next not good cover, to my opinion.
That's my opinion!
I knew immediately that this was self-published because I understand when I see it. I know immediately the quality, not that it's bad quality, but I recognize the matte feeling. I recognize the little divots, the ISBN. I just know. The font style is not my style. The like photoshopped front and like the hand, it's just, Rebecca McKinnon. No, I do not want to put hate, especially on a fellow self-published author, but this is just not my taste. Okay, we're gonna read the back now. Rescue, redemption, and love. Oh man, I'm gonna mess up these words. Doggone it. I'm gonna say Jasmine. I'm not really sure if that's how you say her name, but Jasmine's job at the Paris exhibition should have been a routine robbery. Murdered guards, an empty display, and being captured by the Queen's agents weren't part of the plan. These do not match. To gain her freedom and escape the agent's torture chamber, Jasmine must obey the royal command to root out a band of traitors. Posing as the niece of a minor lord, Jasmine and her business partner set out to learn which of Britain's lords are trying to overthrow the monarchy. One of the names at the top of their list is a man Jasmine has known most of her life. A man she left behind when she escaped to London, the only man she allowed the liberty of kissing her. Watched by the agents, Jasmine must discover the truths hidden within the many pockets of deception, which is the name of the book, Pockets of Deception. That sounds so intriguing. Wait, I'm intrigued by this book. This is why maybe you can't judge a book by its cover. Interesting. So now we're going into the books that I thought were good covers, or books that aesthetically I was drawn to. Phantom in the Night by Sherilyn Kenyon with Diana love. Is this a, I think I found this in the romance section, so this one, I really loved this blue color. It's not showing up too good on camera, but that blue is very reminiscent of my book, Venture Below. I love that blue color. Even the clouds are very similar to like my cover, and I love the shiny gold foil. Oh my gosh, that's something we figured out by the end of looking through all the books, is I was drawn to the shiny stuff, and Trevor called me, what'd you call me, a pigeon? Trevor called me a pigeon.
I called you a fish.
Trevor called me a fish. Let's read the back, shall we? After losing her mother to a vigilante killer, I'm already interested. Terry Mitchell has dedicated her life to justice. Working covertly as a new agent for the Bureau of American Defense Agency, she's consulting with the New Orleans Police Department to bust an organized crime ring suspected of funding terrorism. But when rumors surface of a phantom ghost terrorizing and killing the very people she's investigating, she's suspicious. Nathan Drake, there's the romance. That's a romance name, 100,000%. Nathan Drake has spent his life protecting his family, the only thing that matters to him, until the most feared drug lord in the Southeast takes everything Nathan holds dear. Now, he's a man on a mission with nothing to lose. He figures he only needs to stay alive long enough to protect the innocent lives the killers are out to destroy. As the two of them seek a similar goal by different means, Terry and Nathan are drawn deep into an evil underbelly that cuts through all levels of society. Now two people who have no reason to trust must trust in each other or die. And if they die, a deadly attack will be unleashed on thousands of innocent people. I get it, but that back, there was like 5 plot lines in here. Like this is a lot. Ugh. Next up, another one with gold foil, The Shadow of the Wind. I have not seen this book, I haven't heard of it, but I love that it looks like an old hardcover book. Let's read the back, shall we? Barcelona, 1945. A city slowly heals from its war wounds, and Daniel, an antiquarian, how do you say that? Yep. Book dealer's son who mourns the loss of his mother finds solace in a mysterious book entitled The Shadow of the Wind by one Julianne Carax. But when he sets out to find the author's other works, he makes a shocking discovery. Someone has been systematically destroying every copy of every book Carax has written. In fact, Daniel may have the last of Carax's books in existence. Soon, Daniel's seemingly innocent quest opens a door into one of Barcelona's darkest secrets, an epic story of murder, madness, and doomed love. That sounds so good. I'm sorry. That's how you write it back. Look at how short that was. You gave me just enough, and then that last line, murder, madness, and doomed love. You gave me all the hints I need to, you know? You don't need to tell me each character's plot line. So that's good back of the book too. This I'm excited about. And last up for the book covers I thought were aesthetically pleasing is The Afterlives. The Afterlives? I don't know. What drew me in was the spine, because this reminded me so much of The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt. That same like handwritten text totally reminds me of that. And the yellow with like the paint, like the paintings. That is so cool to me. As I was looking at it, Trevor was like, oh, it's probably about dead dogs, because afterlife and there's a dog on the cover, so that better not be true. Let's find out, shall we? Will we meet again? Oh God, no! This book is gonna be so depressing, isn't it? Will we meet again? I believe we will, but as for proof, I can only offer my story, nothing more. Great, you know what the first line of this is? Jim Bird died at age 33. Technically, for a few minutes, revived with no memory of any tunnels, lights, or angels, Jim has all but given up on the idea of an afterlife until the day he hears it, a ghostly voice on a staircase. As Jim works to unravel the mystery of the voice, he begins a new life with his wife Annie. Fumbling for faith, searching for proof that we might outlast our bodies, the couple tangles with holograms, psychics, a machine that connects the living and the dead, and a physicist convinced the universe only 93% exists. Together, Jim and Annie confront the specter of loss that looms for anyone who dares to fall in love. Funny, fiercely original, and gracefully moving, The Afterlives is a portrait of a marriage, a story of overlapping histories, and a journey outside of time and space. The story will haunt you in a good way. I don't know. This one I'm not sure. I'd say we're like 50-50. Two of these books don't sound that good. This one sounds really good. This one sounds good and this one doesn't sound good. So I'm nervous. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna spend the weekend reading the first and second chapters of these books and we'll find out if they're good. Hi, honey. Oh, you wanna come say hi? I know you smell the books. You smell the books. What do you think about this one? Do you think this one will be good? No, okay. What about this one? This one? This one? This one? No, this one might be good then. Oh, how you doing? Oh, how are you doing? Oy vey. Okay, let's get to reading. I want you guys to be able to see my face while I read this because I know I'm making faces as I'm reading this. Okay. Oh, this is really tough. Oh God. I'm trying not to be mean. Don't be mean. This is worse than I thought. No. I got that. I can't read 2 chapters of this. I can't do it. Oh my God. Her parents are drugging her to make her easier to deal with. Looks like the last person that read this stopped on chapter 3 too. They couldn't go past. I can't read this. I'm just skimming. I can't read this anymore. I'm stopping there. I read a few pages, skimmed to the end of the first chapter. I'm not reading this. I'm not reading any more of this. If this is your favorite book, okay. Keep letting it be your favorite book, I guess. My mother taught me if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all, and I'm not gonna say anything then. I'm gonna look up the Goodreads though, since I'm done with this book and I genuinely don't want to look at it anymore. There are 80 reviews, 564 ratings. It has a 3.87 rating. People seem to like it. Apparently it's super depressing. People enjoyed the storyline. I'm not going on. I don't recommend it. I don't think you should seek this book out. That concludes this book. We're gonna do the other cover that I did not enjoy. This book sounded intriguing, so I'm hoping the writing is good and it can captivate me and wash away the memories from the other book. All right, Pockets of Deception. This looks brand new too. I'm gonna read. Fingers crossed, everyone. That other book made me nauseous, dude. Literally 2 seconds has passed. I'm on the second page and I already found a misspelling. Why did I start with the not great books first? I'm not coming for this lovely self-published author, Rebecca McKinnon. The writing is a lot more palatable than the last book I read. It's already interesting, I'm captivated, but it does say into the deeper shadows she went. I'm gonna keep reading though. Guys, I've got good news. I've read 2 chapters in Pockets of Deception. I'm on chapter 3. There's 2 character POVs in this. There's Jessamine, Jessa is her nickname, so Jessamine, and Henry. And Henry's is a little pint. So I'm loving it. The story is already good, but I do have like little things that I'm being picky about that I'm not like a fan of. But the story itself is so intriguing, so I might keep reading. I genuinely think I'm gonna keep reading this book. It's actually really good. But since I did read the 2 chapters, I want to look up on Goodreads and just see, because I know it's self-published, what other people are thinking about in terms of this book. Pockets of Deception. We found her, boys. And it also looks like some of her other books have more aesthetically pleasing covers that I would enjoy. Pop Off. We have 7 ratings and 2 reviews. The rating is 4.29. That's good. Way to go, girl. That makes me happy. This is a good book. Genuinely, it's intriguing, it's captivating. Henry, one of the main characters, I'm already like pretty invested, like I really like him. The chapters are shorter, so it's very easy to just like blaze through them, which is really nice. I might keep reading this book after this video, I'm not gonna lie. How long is this prologue? Jesus. This prologue is 23 pages. It's too early for that. I'm not reading a 23-page prologue right now. How long is this prologue? 4 pages. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that's heartbreaking. What? This is really nice. This is really good. It's beautiful. I have no words. There's so many things that I would read to you because it's so good. But that was the prologue, so I haven't even read the first chapter or anything, but I'm interested because I feel like what the back of the book said was gonna happen just happened. So what the frick goes on? 480 pages. 408. What else happens? I'm not reading 22 pages of a prologue, bro. We're gonna read Afterlives. This little paragraph before the chapter begins, the dog is on fire. Her poor dog. How on earth did this happen? Her little dog is dead, and all she can do is scream for help. I want to have a good day. What? Hi, honey. I love you. Doggone it! Trevor, there are dead dogs. If I haven't said it already, I'm very picky and very opinionated. If these are your favorite books of all time, I know I've said that. Let them be your favorite books of all time, but I'm gonna rant, okay? So brace yourself. I'm not knocking the author because it's just not what I prefer. This book is boring as hell. I read a few pages, I don't know, I want to say 4 or 5 pages, and I couldn't do it. So I skimmed about 20. It just kind of feels like no plot, just vibes, which may be your thing, but it's not mine. I still want to commit to reading more as well as this one before I give my final thoughts. This book is really good already, and this book has a 22-page prologue. Oh my god, that's such a commitment. Maybe I do this again, but where I only read the backs of the books and I let the cover not matter. I feel like that would result in me picking books that I like more. Because right now, 2 out of the 5 are interesting and good to me. I'm just ranting at this point because I'm upset. I bought these books. That only 2 of them are ones I like. I want to look up the Goodreads on this because I'm not picking this up again. This has a 3.5-star rating, which based off of what I read, the writing wasn't bad, it was just boring as hell. Blair said, this is a peculiar book and I liked it, but I'm not quite sure what to make of it. Okay, I just finished the prologue of this. I have thoughts. The positives, it was interesting. It was action-packed. The negatives, there was a woman being assaulted So not a fan of that. That easily could have been a chapter. I don't know why that was a prologue. It could have been a chapter. I don't know. Having all of that violence in the prologue really makes me not want to know what happens the rest of the book. I'm not doing it. I'm not sacrificing my for that. I totally forgot to look up the Goodreads for Phantom in the Night. Oh, apparently it is part of the BAD Agency book number 2. This one has a 4.2 rating with 4,264 ratings. Gary said only 3 stars for this one. I just couldn't get into it as much as the others. Thank you, Gary. Somebody said if I could give this book a -5 stars rating, I certainly would. Where do I even start? That's really harsh. I didn't think it was that bad. Jeez. Let's gather around, shall we? I'm gonna look up the Goodreads on this. The ratings are a 4.29, 590,000 ratings, so I guess this is a very popular book. Jamie rated it 5 stars 9 years ago, and she said there's probably nothing much I learned in the introspective sense, but this is a novel like a novel ought to be. It's very fluffy, but I'm not gonna continue reading this. I just read an interesting scene. The main character, he is 10 years old. He was talking with this woman who I guess is twice his age, and they just had a moment filled with sexual tension. So we're not gonna continue reading this. That last like 2 paragraphs just ruined it for me. I guess she's blind. She like asked to like feel his face, like to get to know him, and she like paused on his lips and he got all like flustered and was like, ooh, but she said I'm twice your age. And the boy is 10. So we're not gonna keep reading that at all. Surprisingly, this is the best book out of the 5 that I got. And it's the worst cover. So I don't know what that says. Rebecca, babe, you did it. You pulled through. Rebecca's first. Then we've got, this I guess is gonna be second. Then I guess we're gonna do the Afterlives. And then we're gonna do the weird child one. And then of course this, the book that we shall never speak of again. So this is the end order. I don't know if that's where you placed your bets. It's not where I placed mine. And that's it for today's video. I hope that you learned something here today. I'm not sure I did. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you get notified every single time that I post a new video. And I'll see you next time. Bye.